And we are here and we are live. Good
Yeah, we
evening. Yeah,
live.
good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies. Good evening to all our viewers and audience. It's good to be here this evening again with all these beautiful faces. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Creating Passive Income Stream. If we can, you can. So it's a
Yeah.
great day to be alive, and we give God Almighty all the glory for bringing each and every one of us back here safely. So we'll be diving into today's topic, which are the common questions that we get every day. And this is one of the questions we've treated before in the past. And we get this question from people who are interested in starting their own online business, or some of them are trying to look for something in the online space. So those are going to be our main focus this evening. But before we proceed, I would like to introduce my lovely partners, my usual lovely partners here this evening, and a guest among us, for the benefit of those who are seeing us for the first time, who are seeing our business pages for the first time, or seeing each and every one of us for the first time. So my name is Omolara. I'm from Texas. I have here with me, um, I have Modupe from California.
Hey.
I have Moturayo from Texas. I have Debola from New York.
Hi, everyone. That's
And
Adebola.
then I have our guest from Tito. Her name is Bola Tito from Ontario, Canada.
Hello, everybody.
All
Great
right.
to have you, Blatito.
So
Thank
thank
you.
Nice to
you
have
for
you here.
all right. Thank you for joining us, Bola Tito. We really appreciate you coming and you honor our invitation tonight. Thank you so much. And then for to all our audience and our guests watching us, our viewers watching us, if you have any question, we want you to feel free to put your question in the comment section and in the chat section. We'll try as much as possible to get to your question at due time. So let us know. We want you to let us know where you're watching us from, your name, and then we'll get to you as time goes on. So based on the importance of this topic that we have tonight, we are bringing it back because it's a question we receive. It's a question we have treated in the past. Well, so we have to bring it back, simply because we receive these questions on a daily basis in our business, and we are doing it for the benefit of those who need answers to all these questions, because those questions kept coming every day, and we can't run away from it. So we need to give it a general response, and we have answers to most of these questions, but we can't stop answering them simply because it's the only way we can bring clarity, and we have to add value to it, so for the benefits of all our audience. So that is the main reason why this is being revisited. So it's not that we don't have any other topics to treat, but we just have to like treat this topic for the benefit of all our audience, to like be to be okay in them answering most of these questions with them. So I'm going to be going to my first question. One of the questions they ask us on a daily basis, it's what is this business? Okay, you mentioning your business, you're talking about the online world. What is this your business? What is it all about? Or what am I going to be doing if I have to join this business? What is it all about? So that question I'm going to have to throw it to Adebola. I want you to go first this evening. All right, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Molarat.
You're welcome.
Okay. To go straight to the point, what is our business about? All right. So we are in the business of helping people. Very important. We're in the business of God. We help people, and our business is just like a digital franchise. Okay, it's like just like you will have a franchise. In these times that we are, the thing that is happening around us and what we've seen online, it just makes it easier for one to get into a business without having to go through all the stress, all the traditional stress that you go through in starting a business. You have the opportunity to leverage on what is already working, rather than you going to start from the beginning, from the start, looking for this, looking for that, looking for people, looking for no. There are things that are working already, and there are a lot of those things online. It's just a matter of finding the right one. So our business is a digital franchise. We leverage the internet. We leverage a business model that is globally very effective, that has changed a lot of lives, and we key into this business model, and we also are entrepreneur in our own way, doing the same thing, making mark in in the digital world. So that's just the simple answer to that question. Our business is a digital franchise. If you want to know more about, the into what we do, then you need to come on board and check it out without any commitments. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. So, to all our audience, you've heard our business is more or less like a franchise. So, if you're interested to know more about the business, all you need to do is just to join us. I mean, no amount of question we can answer. The main thing is for you to get on board. When you get on board with us, then you know fully what we're into. So I'm going to go to the next question that we always get on a daily basis, and then I'm going to direct that to my able lady, Motunrayo. So the question says, you said, okay, most of the time I always watch your video, and then you talk about webinar, workshop, okay? And then, I mean, for me to get started, for someone to get started, so in order to have more orientation about the business, okay, I know you talk about it that the webinar is free. So does that mean if the webinar is free, right? If I have to start the business, am I going to start on a platter of gold, like free? I'm not going to, I mean, I'm not going to pay any money.
On a Zuzu level.
Yeah.
Okay.
People,
You know what? That question is amazing. And it's even more amazing because I've heard it severally.
Yeah.
When we say something is business, it does not say free, it's business. If you go into the dictionary to look at the definition of business, it means you are putting something down to get something better. So if I tell you that, oh, my dear, come and do this business, but you don't need to put anything down, do you think you should stay? I'm asking you, our viewers watching now or catching up on the replay, do you think that will make you comfortable? My dear, when we say come to our free webinar, we mean it. It's free.
Yep.
Come and take a look. Come and have, an idea of what this business is. Come here and satisfy your curiosity to know if this is something you want to do.
Yep.
Now, after going through our webinar, which you can join us live, or if you don't have that time, you can watch the replay, and you feel like, oh, this sounds like something I could do because it doesn't disturb me from doing whatever I'm doing right now. I want to go ahead. Then you take the next step.
Yeah.
Now, here, it is your decision. You are not compelled. You do what is pleasing to you. But my dear, this business is not free, because that means if you get into this business for free and you are reaping, and we tell you that all these, amazing things that we are getting from this business, you are going to get it, that means we are lying. But because we are not lying, it is a business. It is a business that guarantees the future, your children's future, your generations yet unborn future. That is why we are saying, okay, get in, check it out, put your time, decide what you want to do, right? And the result you will reap from there will be amazing. But our business is not free. First, check it out with a free webinar to see if it is doable for you.
All right. Thank you, Motrayo, for that clarification. You know what? Last week I got the same question. So I'm like, how can people, I mean, how on earth will you think you want to do a business, right? And you think the business is going to be free? She said, oh, I saw your ad and oh, good to know you're having a business. I said, yeah, thank you. He said, oh, hold on a second. If I join, is it going to be free? I said, are you talking about the webinar or are you talking about the business? She said, I'm talking about the business. I said, how can you start a business free if it's not something that is scam? So if anybody asks you, or if anybody tells you, our viewers that are watching us are going to catch up on the replay. If anybody tells you, oh, I have a business that is free, please do what? Run away, because they will take all your information unknowingly to you. And at the end of the day, you are being scammed. Okay. And so that will take me to my next question. And I'm going to my lady in orange, Modupe.
Lady Dolly.
Actually, sorry.
Another question we get on a daily basis, and someone said, I understand that you're going to be my mentor if I come on board through you or with you. So will you be the one that will help me to set up my business? And even at and even if you help me to set up my business, am I just going to sit down and watch things, fold my hand and just watch things flow like that without me doing anything? I mean, is that possible?
Just like we do.
Just like we do. Thank you, Molara, for that question. Very brilliant. So, well, for all our audiences out there and those who probably will catch up on this replay, this is a business. And you know what? Business are not for boys. They are not for girls. They are for men and for women. Similar to marriage. You don't get into marriage as a boy or as a girl. It's a serious business. So very brilliant that our business model provides us the opportunity to have a mentor. Brilliant. Not all businesses have that opportunity. And then that you'll probably also have, you have a community, you have a coach, but that does not elude you from taking ownership of your business.
Yeah.
And where does the mentor and the coach come in place, and where do you come in place? So I'll break down the roles of each of them very quickly so we can move on to the next question.
All right.
You coming on board, you are the mentee, okay? And then of course you will be attached to a mentor. Your mentor will hold your hands, will show you the way, will help you navigate the path, will help you navigate our system. Our brilliant, proven business model. I've not seen any like that before, okay? So you will know what to do part-time, having navigated, and then there's a very proper onboarding process which you'll have to go through. At that point in time, you also want to make sure you get your foot in place and you're very spontaneous as you go through, because guess what? It's your business. You're not working for your mentor, you're not working for your coach. It's just a matter of time. You're going to be a mentor, and then you bring people on board. So this type of business of ours, even though it provides you an opportunity of a mentor and a coach, you're not going to then relinquish your responsibility to your mentor or to your coach. You take ownership and then you run the run. Take ownership and then become an entrepreneur that you sign the dotted lines to be. This is a business. It's not a job. It's not a journey of the broke. It's a business, and then you treat it as one. Thank you, Malari.
All right, thank you, folks. So you've heard. If you want to join this business, our business, I'm not talking about any other business, because I know we use a proven system and everybody in this business are successful doing the business. So if anybody wants to come in, like Modupe said, we will have a permanent, a lifetime mentor, so as lifetime coach. So you don't have any cause to be afraid that probably will not do well in this business and stuff like that. It is a business. Your mentor will hold your hand, just like she said, and then hold your hand up to success. So everybody are successful in this business, and that's what we stand for. So now I'm going to go to our guest, Bola Tito. I have a question for you, and I've got this question several times. We have a lot of people watching us from Africa, and they are so scared that all this business you guys are doing, I know it's from people in Canada, in Austria, in this, in that. But I'm so scared. I don't think I can do these businesses in Africa. So is this business a business one can run in Africa? And apart from running it in Africa, can we also do it around our regular job? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Over to you, Balasto.
Thank you so much, Omolara, for this wonderful question. It's indeed a popular question, I tell you. And for this particular question, I like to illustrate it to people by telling them that, you know what, just look at your palm. Imagine you have your connection around your palm. That's how interesting this business is. And what does that mean? That means that it doesn't matter wherever you are, as long as you are in the surface of the earth.
Mhm.
The business is everywhere. Whether you're in Africa, whichever continent you find yourself, the business can be operated anywhere. And this is made possible because of the tools you and I have. Internet.
Mhm.
The world is going. Into everything around the world now zooms around internet. Once you have your internet, you can communicate with your business partners everywhere. Every one of us here today, we have business partners everywhere in the world. Africa,
Right.
Nigeria, Ghana, name it. And of course, every one of us here today, we are different professionals in different fields, and we're
Yeah.
still to run this business. And that's one unique thing I like about this business. It doesn't take you away from your passion. Let's say your passion is in the tourism industry, for example, and you find yourself in this business, you are still able to do it. It doesn't matter the field you are. You are able to run it, and it doesn't interfere with it at all. So this is one business that once you get into it, you do all you're supposed to do to set up your business, like my fellow sisters have mentioned, then you're in for it. You're in for a very, very interesting ride, and then you will never regret the day you started. That's one thing I tell people. So viewers and those that will be catching up with this later, just be rest assured, it doesn't matter wherever you are located. It doesn't matter what you're doing right now. You can also run this business. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Bolatito. It's like you said, it's a business anybody can run at anywhere, regardless of your location, regardless of your region, regardless of your country. And like you said, we have people, business partners all over the world. We have them in Africa. We have them everywhere. So we are everywhere. It's something anyone can do. I say the only thing that can make you not to do business is when you are not 18 years. The business you have to be 18 years and above. If you are 18 years and above, you are good to go. You can do it, run it anywhere. As long as you have your internet connection, you have your Wi-Fi, you're good to go. You can do it anyway. And then as seeing a question here, the question says, what do you sell? And it ties with the next question I'm about to ask. The person said, oh, what do you sell? Maybe me too, I can sell. It says Facebook user. It says, well, I don't know who you are because I didn't see the name. He said, what do you sell? And then if you are selling things so that I also can be selling what you're selling. So to my next question, I'm going to direct the question to, okay, yes, it says, what are you selling? I want to know more. I want to sell too. So I'm not going to say anything on that. So that will take me to my next question. And I'm going to direct that question to Adebola. It says, my question is, does this business involve calling people, knocking on people's door, asking family and friends to come and see what I'm selling, or come and see what I'm doing, come and see what the business is all about, or I'm probably looking for people and selling products to them? Does it involve it?
All right. So we do not sell anything. Let me just go say it outrightly. In this business, we do not sell. I mean, the selling thing, as is been around for a long time. It scares people that, oh, am I going to be selling something? Am I going to be bugging people, going from here to here, to there, telling people to come and buy this? And no, in our business, we do not sell. Okay, We leverage, like we said before, we leverage the internet. We use automation, we use attraction marketing. We put ourselves out there just like you're seeing us now, and people come to us to, to know to about the business. We attract people. So we don't have of course we do have product that we leverage, but we don't sell. We don't sell anything. And that's one of the interesting, one of the attractive thing about the business. You don't have to sell to make money. You don't have to sell to be successful in this business. So that's just a simple answer to this question. We do not sell any products. We don't carry any inventory. We don't do any shipping. We just leverage the power of automation, and we use attraction marketing, and we attract people to ourselves. And that's what we're doing now today, being on air, talking to you, answering your questions, letting you know how, and you can be part of this business. I hope that answers the question.
Oh, yes, thank you. So to Facebook user, I hope you can listen. If you are still online with us, I hope you are listening to us. We are not selling any products. If you want to know more about it, all you need to do is look on the screen. Ask us question, go to our website, go to our we have phone numbers, go to our business page, and then you can ask any one of us. Then we'll be so glad to welcome you on board in this business. So thank you for that question, for the clarification. So I'm going to go to my next question, and I'm going to direct the next question to Motunrayo. It says, do I have to be on social media? Because I see a lot of people doing live, go live. They do so many things on Facebook, on social media platform. So do I have to, if I have to go on social media, do I have to do live video just like you people are doing? Do I have to be do I have to be on social media every now and then?
All right, thank you so much, Omolara. And before I go into that, I would like to answer the question that came in from our honorable Facebook user. So where do you get money from then? Oh my goodness, I love your curiosity. I love your intention. You want to know more. Yes, it is good that you want to know more. And the best thing for you to know more is to go to any of the URLs. Look at Modupe has a URL there. Omalara has one. Tito has one. Adebola has one. Motunrayo has one. Go to any of the www. Put your name and your email, and whatever you are looking for as an answer now, this business will be explained to you, and you can go back there and watch and rewatch. Okay? Now back to the question. Do you have to be on the social media? Now let me ask you that at this point in time in age, I want to believe that majority of the people, especially someone that has heard about this business in one way or the other, is on the social media. Right? You can be on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, WhatsApp, whatever you are using, right? That means you are on the social media. Now, the next question is, what do you do on your social media? Most of us go on the social media. We don't want to be on social media, but then we are there looking at two people, three people, two different parties having fracas, and we are intentionally intentionally or intentionally, we are supporting one of the parties with our time, with our resources, and yet we claim we don't want to be on the social media. I just want to clarify that. Now, coming back to my amiable business, right? Our business. For you to be on this business, you don't have to do life like we are doing. There are lots of people, thousands and thousands of people doing this business that you don't see them on, bringing their faces, doing live, doing interviews, or doing whatever, right? That is why we say this business is so amazing. You choose the way you want to do you.
It's your call.
Exactly.
Yeah, nobody dictates your life for you. We do life because we see it as something we love, we want to do. We see it that we want to educate people. We see it that we've seen something so um, much a blessing to us, and we don't want to keep it to ourselves. You can choose any other means of doing that. We see that this is a blessing to this generation. A majority of people like you and I watching this now and have not heard about this, or they've heard and they are still keeping, still very skeptical. That is why we've taken it upon ourselves to, like, okay, let's continue to sing this song so that people will know that this is a reality. People like themselves are here, right, to do this business. So you don't have to be on the social media. You choose how you do your business. But then we leverage on social media.
All right, thank you. So to all our audience, our viewers, you've heard it all. It's not necessary for you to be on social media. Like she said, like Mutarayo said, we have thousands. I mean, if you have over 120,000 in the community, do you think all the 120,000 are the people you've seen their faces on social media? No. Some people decide not to go online like we are doing because we have passion in it. We have passion for it, and because we are ready to help people, to assist people, and for people to know what we're really doing. And that's the reason why you're seeing us coming out every other Saturday to we put this program together in order to help you that are listening to us. So thank you for that, and thank you for that clarification. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go to my next question. I'm going to direct my next question to Modupe, and my question says, I've had series of bad experience in the online world. I've been scammed severally, and I don't think I want to do. I want to have anything in the online world. So when you're telling me, okay, you have a business in the online, what makes your business so special? Or what makes it so different from other businesses out there that have been scammed before in? So I just want to throw that to you if you can shed some light.
Thank you for that question, Amolara. Whoever asked that question, or maybe, perspective that might probably have that question in mind. By all means, you know what? Whether you're in the online world or you're in the offline world, none of us, we are all, susceptible to that thing called scam. Now, it depends on how are you guiding yourself. You need to be well guarded, whether you're in the online space or you're in the offline space. And that's what I tell people. I get those kind of questions to myself. And because, again, you might probably be, nobody's, we are not underrating the fact that you've been scammed in one way or the other. If you take sample of every one of us here, right here on this life, and then you ask us if we've been victim of one or the other in time past, I, for one, I'll tell you, yes, I have been, right? And so did that actually stop me from actually proceeding? Did that stop me from still trying to look out for, there must be something out there? And because there is something out there, and that's why I'm still, pushing through. And that's why, we're hungry for change, and then we found this. So again, as a result of the fact that you've been a victim of a terrible experience in time past, doesn't mean you close your eyes to every other opportunities. Because in the course of you closing your eyes to those opportunities, that particular opportunity that is meant for you, actually created for you, will slip by you. By the time you find that opportunity again, time is gone. There's something called time value of money. You've lost it. Can you regain it? Only by the special grace of God. So again, be it in the offline, be it in the on the online space, does not preclude you from, being exposed to terrible things out there, but you just need to be well guarded. And then back to your second part of the question, what makes our business different from others? Okay, I beat my chest to say it is different because number one, this is legitimate. Okay. Number two, we are real life individuals putting our faces out there. There is no scammy, venture that you will ever see human beings with their faces and their names out there.
Yeah.
Tito mentioned out there and earlier on, she said we are all what? We all belong to various professional careers, right? We all have whatever it is we were trained to do. Some of us are educators. Some of us are in the medical field. And the list is endless. Not to talk of moving into a community of 123,000 yet counting individuals. We have thousands of us that are professionals, that have licenses that are regulated. We're not going to throw that and toss that in the bin, all in the name of an illegitimate venture. So our business support everything called legitimacy. Our business support everything called real. And that's why we pay taxes to the government of our various, wherever places of residence that we might find ourselves. So it makes our business different because, again, we are legitimate. We have a structure. We have a system in place. You just don't come and do things anyhow. There are rules and regulations guiding us as business owners. Even though you're working for yourself as an independent business owner, you have to follow the rules. There are guiding rules that actually, guide us as community members. And so that alone is a no-brainer. That alone is a no-brainer. What happens outside there that is scammy, I don't know. I don't belong there. None of us here belongs there. We do not want to belong there. We're just asking you that come check us out. Ours is a no scamming business. We know what we are doing, and we are in the business of helping people. Adebola mentioned that in our opening speech. We are helping lives, families, everyday individuals, grab onto their dreams and run with it. Step out of this nasty rat race that we've been lost in, and then see light where light needs to be. Thank you, Omolara.
All right, thank you. So to those our viewers listening to us, our business is the no scam zone. We don't scam. It's a legit business. We registered our businesses and we pay our taxes. So if you are thinking of joining today, or maybe you've made up your mind, be rest assured that you are in the right place and you are in the safe hands. All right. So we cannot, like Modupe said, we're not going to come out here because of a business and bring our face out and say we want to scam people. No, we don't do that, and we cannot do it. All right. So my next question, because of our time, I'm going to direct my next question to Bolatito. It says, do I need a prior experience before starting this business?
Thank you so much, Omolara, for this wonderful question. And just to reiterate what Modupe said, it can be more real, guys. This is real, and it's a great opportunity that we always, like Modupe said, we all are here, we are professionals, we encourage people to come, we want to help people to make life better. So, and thank you for your question once again. And the question says, do I need experience? At the beginning, we mentioned that somebody asked the question that about mentor and coaches and all. So that's one thing about this business that is so unique. This business, you don't come into this business and you are dropped in an ocean to swim on your own. Once you come into this business, this is a business that you have your own personalized mentor and coaches that are experienced ones that will be attached to you. And what does that mean? That simply means that you are never going to be alone. They're going to help you. They're going to share experiences they have. They're going to walk you through the business. And most importantly, this business is set up in such a way that we have a step-by-step training, and it's going to be unique to you. You can go into your training at any point in time. It's not a training like the four that you go on in your 4 walls that you want to sit down 8 to 5 or 8 to 4. You want to sit down for a training. No, it's a training that at your own time, at your own pace, you go through it step by step. And then when you have questions, you have your coach to go to. You have your mentor to go to. And another thing is that our community, like my fellow colleagues have said, our community right now, we are over 123,000. You can reach out to anybody. Anybody can help. They don't necessarily have to be your neighbor, as in living in your community. Because of the internet around, we can reach out to anybody in the community. We all help one another. We all hold hands together because we want to see ourselves progress. We want to see ourselves do good, right? We want the best for one another. We celebrate ourselves. We want to celebrate each other's milestones, So at any point in time, you are never alone. You are never going to be alone. So I hope I've been able to answer that question of is this business, do I need experience? You really don't need experience. Just come as you are and you'll be trained and you definitely succeed. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We still have our audience that are out there listening to us. We still have tons of questions, but due to our time, we don't want to go above what we stipulated for. Okay, we don't want to go above it. So, in a nutshell, I just want Adebola. So if you have anything to say, like an advice to our viewers, because I know a lot of people they are still skeptic. In fact, the only thing that can make some people to say they want to do business is if they see signs and wonders. I'm telling you, that's the only way some people can tell you, okay, I'm ready for this business. So is there any way you have any advice for them?
All right. Thank you, Momolara. Okay, folks out there, if you want to see signs and wonders, then you need to get on board. We keep telling you that, if you don't give it a try, there's no how you're going to know if it's going to work or not. And the good thing about our community is that you're able to give this a try without commitment. That is, you can come in, check it out, get the information to make an informed decision to see if it's something you want to go ahead with. Once you come in, you're able to see how everything plays out. You see how we earn, we see what we do. You see everything, and you still have time to decide, do I want to do this or not? And if you don't want to, you pack your bags and you move on. Maybe go check the next one. But the thing is that if you don't have a solution yet, we have one. We've tested it. We've been here. We are still here. We are not going back. We are not leaving. We are staying. We are here to stay. So this is something that we've tested and it works. It really works. It works, people. You need to give it a try. It's time that you start to build your own legacy, because if you don't, other people will hire you to build theirs. You don't want to do that forever. Okay? Nobody wants to, like we say in our place, that nobody wants work die. At a point in time, you want to have the time to, to enjoy your life. And there's nothing wrong in retiring at 40, at 30, at 50. So, do you want to retire by default or by design? We are retiring by design, not by default. By default is waiting till 65 or whatever. No, we are doing it by design because we are doing, we are making that change happen. So come in, go to our any of the URLs, register with your name and your email, with nothing else, just your name and email, and be a part of the complimentary workshop. Hear us out, hear testimonials, make your decision, and we hope to see you on the inside of success. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you, everyone. I would have said, let me have 20 seconds each from Motunrayo and Modupe, but time is fast spent. Or do you have anything to say, ladies?
We sure always do, right?
Well,
Motunrayo, go ahead and I'll follow after you.
Okay.
20 seconds she gave us, right?
So I just want to ask our audience a question. I know we've been answering some of the questions that you have. And now I want you to answer this question to yourself, maybe later tonight. How many streams of income do you have? And what is the rate of the increment in your source of income in the past month? And what is the level of increment when you go to grocery for your gas? Ooh. Are you still wondering, thinking you want to have something else, creating a legitimate source of income for you? Think about it and take action. Thank you.
All right, Modupe, you have anything?
I'm going to close out by saying that, what is what doing, like they say it's what is what doing is what doing well. Guys,
doing now.
What is what doing is what doing now. NOW. It's no longer what doing well. And then you keep waiting until, okay, I'll wait until I'm able to do it well. Hell no. It's now is the time. Make that step now. Every step you make, counts towards your realization of your dreams and aspiration in life. But if you don't do it, you know what? You will come back a year time and then you're like, okay, you're still on the same spot. Muturaya kind of stole my thunder regarding the inflationary trend. You know what? It's either you get it now or you get it when it's already late. And that's what we are doing. We are changing lives. Everyone here are game changers, helping individuals and families on board every single day. That's what we do. And we're so passionate about it. You know what? Join us on board. We are not strangers. Visit our pages and reach out to us. We don't bite. We're very friendly.
That's right.
Over to you, Molara.
All right. Thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tonight's topic.
We should let Tito to have a last say too.
Oh, okay. Tito,
Yeah.
sorry. You have anything to say?
What I will wrap up is that as I'm talking to the audience now, as you are thinking out there, do I want to do this or not? Think about your loved ones. Think about your children. Think about, what can I leave for my children? What can I help my children to start doing? Because this business, they can also do it at a point in time when they get to that age. So think about something that you can pass on to people. We all have people, families back home from wherever we are from. And at every point in time, we remember them for one thing or the other. We share things with them. Is your 9 to 5 okay? Is this sufficient to cover all this? And that's why you need a plan B. This is a tested and trusted one. Guys, wait no longer. Come on board, check it out, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So to all our audience and viewers, we want to thank you. To those who send in their questions, we really appreciate each and every one of you. We can't mention names anymore right now because of our time. And so we thank you. And then thank you, Tito, for honoring our invitation. We really appreciate you. And then to all my beautiful ladies, thank you. We've all done well this evening. So our viewers, thank you. We have to, it's patch yourself. So we have to say, it's good night right from here and goodbye until we come your way again with another interesting topic in the episode of Creating Passive Income Streams. If we can, you can. Then we'll say it's bye for now. We'll see you some other time. Thank you and God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye.